It is the Madden 23 offseason. Not Madden 23. I don't know why I just said 23. But it is the Madden 24 offseason. And we are going to be doing a lot of free agent stuff. We're going to be doing the draft. We're going to be doing a lot of things. I'm going to probably trade away a few pieces, including guys like I'm probably going to end up trading away Russell Wilson. Just not a good season from him at all. But maybe some guys on the offensive line, I might trade away Garrett Bowles due to age. Receiving core is probably going to stay the same. I might sign somebody in free agency. Defensively, might trade away Randy Gregory. Kareem Jackson, I'm not going to trade away because he is old. And there's no point. I'm not going to get much trade capital from him. But we'll get to that. But I want to look at our stats for the season. We'll look at the stats for everybody. But let's take a look at the stats and awards. Russell Wilson, 3,387 yards, 22 touchdowns to 53 interceptions. That is truly the touchdown-to-interception ratio of all time. 42% completion percentage. Really, nobody did great. Jarrett Stidham played even worse somehow. Ben DiNucci did okay in the game at the time he came in. Rushing, Javonte Williams, 1,300 yards on the ground, just under that. Only 5 TDs. I'd like to get him more involved with with getting more scoring next year. Russell Wilson did okay on the ground. Tyler Beatty came in and played very decently. Samaje Perine was okay when he came in. Jarrett Stidham was okay as well. Receiving was a bit disappointing, but Greg Dulcich just under 1,000 yards. He was insane this year. 967 yards for 3 touchdowns. Wish he had more, but still a good amount. 57 receptions, 48 receptions for Marvin Mims, 789 yards and 9 touchdowns. A very good rookie season for Marvin Mims, the second rounder. And Jerry Jeudy had only 35 receptions for 656 yards and 3 touchdowns. He did miss a few games, but I would have really liked him to get him more involved. Maybe we will next year. KJ Hamler did okay. So did Scotty Miller. Scotty Miller had a really good 2-game stretch that I'm very proud of. Javonte Williams isn't really a receiving back, so I'm not too concerned about that. And Marquez Callaway did okay when he was in. Tyler Beatty, Adam Troutman, Samaje Perine, Chris Manhart's got a catch. Michael Burton had a catch, and Brian Edwards we must have targeted. I don't know. He played in 5 games. He played 34 downs. Okay, that's probably why. Blocking was okay, but Quinn Miners and Mike McGlinchey let up a lot of sacks. Garrett Bowles almost did too. Lloyd Cushenberry. Ben Powers, when he did played pretty well. Same with Cameron Fleming, which is very confusing. Isaiah Prince let up 2 sacks in 2 games. It's not very good. Everything else is okay. We did trade for Glasgow from the Lions. He played 7 games and a sack. I don't remember him playing much. Everything else, not much. Defensively was very interesting. 142 tackles for Justin Simmons, 130 for Singleton, 101 for Surtain and Jackson. Jewell, 70. He missed a few games as well. And then Bryce Callahan, a few tackles. I will talk about Bryce Callahan a bit more. TFLs, 28 for Alex Singleton, 26 for Jewell, 14 for Baron Browning, and 13 for Randy Gregory. A couple single digits for everybody else. Sacks, Josie Jewell and Baron Browning both led the team, 8 sacks each. Baron Browning had a very good last few games of the season. Stepped up once we got rid of Frank Clark and Randy Gregory was injured. Gregory, speaking of him, had 6.5. Singleton, 5.5. Allen, 3. Drew Sanders had a couple when he played. Jonas Griffith, Caden Stearns, Dane Jackson, Kareem Jackson, DJ Jones, all with some amount. Picks, 5 for Pat Surtain, very good. Is this his sophomore or junior season? I don't know. I think this is his junior season. Yeah, it is. Very nice junior season, 5 picks. Kareem Jackson had 4, Simmons of 2, Callahan of 2, and Damari Mathis of 1. How many is that? 5, 9, 11, 13, 14. Not bad. Interception yards, I don't care. Deflections, 18 for Pat Surtain, 7 for Kareem Jackson, 5 for Callahan. Forced fumbles, got 1 for PS2, Josie Jewell, Baron Browning, Zach Allen, Joseph Griffith, and Dane Jackson had 1 last week. Block kicks, we had 1 from Riley Moss at the very beginning of the year. Safeties, we didn't have. We had 1 from Jonathan Cooper. And defensive touchdowns, we had 2, 1 from Pat Surtain and 1 from Kareem Jackson, both on pick 6s. Kicking, Brett Maher was actually pretty good. He missed 4 field goals, 83%, not bad. Only missed 1 extra point. Longest field goal is 56 yards. Not bad at all. And punting, Riley Dixon had a pretty good punting season as well. Not bad, but there's definitely a lot to be desired. Offensively, we were not great. Defensively, we were even worse. Let's look at the across the league, actually. And I don't care about rushing. Let me go back to passing. Let's look across the league, see how everybody did. If I can get there in time. Now, it might take a little bit. Patrick Mahomes led the league in passing touchdowns, 44 touchdowns, 5 picks. Herbert up there, same with Joe Burrow, Dak Prescott, and Josh Allen. I think we are 27. Passing touchdowns goes to Pat Mahomes. Burrow and Allen, 42. Rodgers, 37. Brock Purdy, nice season. Picks, Russell Wilson, of course, led the league. I want to see where I think Patrick Mahomes had the least amount of picks. I think he had 4 or 7. I don't know. Let's look. Mahomes had 5. Geno Smith didn't play the whole season. Okay, that's interesting. Mitch Trubisky. I think Geno Smith got injured or something. I don't know. Yeah, he played 12 games. Trubisky played a little bit. Trevor Lawrence, only 3 picks. That is a massive step up. 3 for Hurst and Tagovailoa. Not bad. Rushing, Nick Chubb led the league with 1,500 yards. Barkley, Taylor, McCaffrey, Pierce. Williams I thought Williams was like 6 coming into the last game. Did not got many touchdowns. Rushing touchdowns. Dameon Pierce had 19. Taylor had 18. Eckler had 16. Robinson had 14. And Nick Chubb had 14. A lot of guys are 14. Receiving, Chris Olave. Chris Olave only had 1,300 yards and led the league. Very interesting. Corey Davis up there is retired in real life. Bobby Trees, top 3. Brandon Cooks, Travis Kelce. I can only see 2 of these players being in the top 5, in Olave and Kelce. Olave even is a bit of a stretch. Very interesting. Receiving touchdowns, Travis Kelce had 17, 14 for Corey Davis, 13 for Ingram, 13 for Wilson. A lot of guys at 13, 12, and 11. Blocking, I don't care. C.J. Mosley led the league of 146 tackles, 142 for Justin Simmons. He was 2nd in the league. Leighton Vander Esch up there. Interesting, very nice. Tackles for a loss, Alex Singleton led the league with 28. Not bad at all. 27 for Quinnen Williams. Josie Jewell is top 3 as well. Tied of Chris Jones. Not bad. I like having 2 guys up there. Chris Jones led the league of sacks, 20.5. Tied of Aaron Donald. Parsons had 19.5. Bosa and Von Miller also had 14. Interceptions, J.C. Jackson led the league. Surtain was tied for... What is that? That's 4th. He's tied for 5th. A lot of guys had 5. Not bad. Deflections. Pat Surtain tied for the league lead with Shaq Leonard. Not bad at all. Forced fumbles goes to 3 from Michael Walker, who is not even on the Falcons in real life anymore. Kicking, I don't care. We had some guys up there. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I'll look at the awards at the Super Bowl, because then I can at the Super Bowl week. But I'm gonna jump to the Pro Bowl week and look and see if we have any guys in the Pro Bowl. Pat Surtain better have made it. I really hope he does. So same with one of our linebackers. And yeah, I'll be right back when we get there. We are here in the Pro Bowl. We see Super Bowl is going to be Eagles-Bills. Realistic, I think it is pretty realistic. But we're going to go take a look at the Pro Bowl roster, see if we have anybody up there. AFC, not expecting many on offense. Nobody on offense. Would have really liked to have somebody up there. I guess we will not. Tackles, no. One of our linebackers better have made it. Both Singleton and Jewell make it at middle linebacker. That is very nice to see. Corners, surprise. We got Justin Simmons up there. No Pat Surtain. I expected to see him, and nobody else outside of that. Not bad to have 2 guys, actually 3 guys. Forgot about Justin Simmons was up there. And we're gonna advance to Super Bowl week and look at the awards to see if we have anybody awards. Hopefully we do. Maybe we could get Rookie of the Year with Marvin Mims. I have no clue. Let's take a look at the stats and awards for this year. Season awards, we'll look at the yearly awards. MVP is going to go to Joe Burrow. I'm guessing no Broncos up here. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Coach of the Year is not us, that's for sure. I'll move on to the AFC. Offensive Player of the Year goes to Joe Burrow. He won MVP, he better. Defensively, Defensive Player of the Year, I don't think we have anybody either. Obviously. Rookie of the Year goes to Anthony Richardson. Marvin Mims came in second. Very disappointed to see him not up there, but he had a very good year. I am not mad about that, him coming in second. Defensively, really the only defensive rookie that played was Drew Sanders. I mean, Riley Moss played a bit, but Drew Sanders at 10, not bad. Best QB could go to Patrick Mahomes. Russ is not up there. Running back, no Javonte Williams. I am very surprised about that. That is very surprising. Receiver, I'm guessing we don't have anybody up there. No. Lineman, no. Wait, did I see somebody? No, I'm blind. Defensive lineman, no. Linebacker, Alex Singleton's up there, as well as Josie Jewell, who's higher than them. I didn't realize that. He was higher than them. Defensive back, are we going to get... Kareem Jackson and Pat Surtain are both there. No Justin Simmons, which is surprising. Kicker, we got Brett Maher up there, and punter, they don't have one. I don't know why they don't have the best punter. But we're going to advance to the offseason. It's going to be a very interesting offseason. We're going to see who wins the Super Bowl between the Eagles and the Bills. And the Super Bowl champion is going to be... I don't even know who it is. Oh, I guess we can look at the season recap. Season recap, the Super Bowl goes to the Bills, win 21-14. Josh Allen wins Super Bowl MVP. Not bad. Not a pretty interesting Super Bowl. Bills finally get their first Super Bowl. Eagles lose. Jalen Hurts loses 2 back-to-back. We got some players to upgrade. We'll do quickly. Guys I don't care about. I'll let the CPU upgrade them. And we're going to look at retirements. See if we have any. Some interesting players up here. Brian Hoyer retired. That's depressing. I have not seen a Bronco. I would not be surprised if Kareem Jackson retires. I expect him to. Linval Joseph retires. And nobody else for us, I'm guessing. Seriously? I was expecting Kareem Jackson to retire. Just Linval Joseph retires after 14 years. Okay. And we're going to go into re-sign players, which is going to be something that we're going to have to very much worry about. We have no cap room. We have 1.1 mil in cap room. There really isn't buddy I really want to re-sign. Bryce Callahan, I really don't want to re-sign. He did not play great. Very interesting season he had. Kareem Jackson is going to be... I want to re-sign Kareem Jackson. Brett Maher, I don't think I will. Can I get... I can't get Kareem. I don't think I will. Can I make him the offer? I cannot. I really want to bring back Kareem Jackson. It looks like we're not going to be able to. And it's just going to be picking up the fifth year option for Pat Surtain, which we will obviously accept. Pat Surtain is now going to be here for at least 2 more years. Very nice to see. We don't have any money to negotiate with. We're going to need to probably do some trades at free agency. I'll advance to free agency and do those trades so we can get some cap room. It's going to be Russell Wilson. It's going to be probably Garrett Bowles. I'm sorry to say, I know Garrett Bowles is a good player for this team, but we're not going to probably have him on this team long term. I'll look at mock draft 3 real quickly. Let's see. How's this taking Tevin Tucker? I don't think we will. I think we're going to either take Nick Tramer or Brendan Singer. We'll look. I don't know which one we're gonna take. We'll figure it out. But I'll come back at free agency with some trades. I'll be right back. Trying to find a trade offer for Garrett Bowles. I cannot, except for I can trade him to the Bears for Kyler Gordon and a 7th round pick next year. Or is that this year? That's next year. I think that's what we're gonna end up doing. There's nothing for him. I've been trying to look for a trade for Russ. I also can't find anything. If I can, I will. We traded away Garrett Bowles. It gives us some cap, gives us a little bit of cap space. I really want to get rid of Russell Wilson. I will try to find something. I'll get back to you, but we might not be able to. What I'm going to end up doing is restructure Russ's contract because we need cap space, and Russ, I'll probably cut when there's not going to be that much of a cap penalty. So we're going to restructure Russ's contract. Gives us more room in free agency. He's not going to be a long-term part of this team. It's definitely saving us money. It is very nice to really get something. That's very nice to see that. Trying to look and see if there's anybody we can save by trading, and there really isn't. Randy Gregory has a big penalty, so not gonna try anything with that because it's not that big of a penalty. It is a penalty, but I wish we had more of savings. It's only 3.5 million savings. I don't think it's worth it. And we're gonna go take a look at free agency. We have some cap space now. I don't know how much. I think we have 45,000. 45 mil. I don't know. We're gonna check. Look at the available free agents. We do have 28 mil. And it's not too great of a free agency, it's looking like. Keenan Allen and Mike Williams both there. Tommy Townsend at punter. We do need a kicker, so I'll go after a kicker. Just think we need Khalil Mack is available outside linebacker. He could be a Band-Aid option. And there's also Frankie Louvu. I'll pick some guys that we can go after. I'll get back to you when we do find those guys. For our first set of free agent signings, we're going to be going after Uchenna Nwosu. We're going after Isaiah Rodgers, Chase McLaughlin, and Kareem Jackson. We're going to try to bring him back for his final year of his career. I think we need Uchenna Nwosu. It's going to be a good opposite side of Baron Browning. He's right outside linebacker. I might move him to the left side. We'll see. Isaiah Rodgers, we need help at corner. I know Pat Surtain's good, but we don't have anybody else. Bryce Callahan was a very not great option that we had. Chase McLaughlin, we need a kicker, and Kareem Jackson, of course, I want to bring him back. I will evaluate these offers, and we're going to see which of these guys we get. They've all signed, and we do get all of them. Uchenna Nwosu, Isaiah Rodgers, and Chase McLaughlin are now Broncos. I'm going to go look at some other players, see if that we can get, and I'll be back when I find those guys. I had to take a look at this first before I did anything, but some very good things that happened. Baron Browning is up to Superstar X Factor. Justin Simmons is up to X Factor as well, and same with Pat Surtain. Well, he's been at Superstar X Factor. Nobody went down. Everybody went up, if anything. Yeah, nobody went down. That is very nice to see. And I forgot we need to probably get help with D-line. I'll do that in free agency. I'm probably going to do a little bit of restructuring. Probably the Alex Singleton. Probably the Randy Gregory, actually. I didn't realize that. Well, I'll get back to that in just a minute. We are going to be restructuring Randy Gregory real quickly. Restructure him, and I like to go restructure Justin Simmons really quickly. I think those are two players that I need to restructure. Justin Simmons, I'm fine with restructuring. He's probably a long-term part of this team. Even though he's 30, he's going to be... I can't restructure him. Oh. Who can I restructure? I think that's because he's in the last year of his deal. Maybe someone on offense we can restructure. Mike McGlinchey, Ben Powers. Ben Powers might have to. I cannot. Oh well. I guess we're not going to be doing any more restructuring, but that does clear up some cap space, and I'm going to go try to sign a few more free agents who would like to help with the D-line and other stuff, so I'll be back. It'll probably be our last time signing free agents. We'll see. Did not go for anybody on the defensive line, but I am going to be trying to sign Damian Harris and Isaiah Wynn. Damian Harris, we do need a backup running back. I do not trust Samaje Perine too much. Harris, I like as a backup running back. It would be very nice to get him. And Isaiah Wynn, we need a left tackle. Got rid of Garrett Bowles. Isaiah Wynn is 28, I think. Yeah, he's 28. He is a decent overall. He's about the same overall Garrett Bowles was, just a little bit lower, but he will probably develop a little bit more. And Damian Harris, obviously, we do need a backup running back. We probably should get both of them as we evaluate offers, and they both sign, and we get both of them. Not bad at all. I'm going to go to the last week of free agency. I'm going to try to see if I can trade away somebody to get some cap space, but I'll see you guys at the end of free agency. It is the last free agency period. We do have free agency recap, college private workouts. We're going to look at some college players. We've got mock draft 5. I'll do that after we look at the free agency recap. We're going to take a look and see. Mike Williams goes to the Lions and Keenan Allen to the Vikings. It's very nice to get both of them out of our division. Bobby Wagner goes to the Colts. Tommy Townsend remains unsigned. Khalil Mack, also out of our division, goes to the Texans. Adrian Amos to the Texans. Patrick Queen to the Texans. Michael Pierce to the Texans. A lot of new Texans. Frankie Louvu to the Lions. Singletary to the Ravens. Harris, we get him. Connor Williams to the Texans. Uchenna Nwosu to us. Terrence Steele to the Titans. Sterling Shepard to the Texans. The Texans are going all out. Kirk Cousins goes back to the Vikings. Donovan Peoples-Jones to the Colts. A lot of new AFC South members. Blake Gilkin goes to the Lions. Byron Jones, Corey Davis, Deshaun Elliott, not unsigned. Grant Delpit goes to the Bengals. We get Isaiah Rodgers, of course. Michael Davis to the Raiders. He stays in the division. Shaq Griffin to the Vikings. Walker to the Saints. Corey Bojorquez to the Falcons. A lot more Texans. See who else we're going to get out of this division. Hopefully, some more guys. Not really. Not a lot from our division rivals. Might be going into, try and go into the draft and get some guys. We do Darius Williams goes to the Chiefs. This is the first division rival I've seen draft somebody. So, not a bad free agency. It was not a good free agency. But it was a good free agency class for us, I think. Mock Draft 5 we're going to take a quick look at. Still has us taking Tevin Tucker. I'm going to look at both Nick Tramer and Brendan Singer at the draft and see which one I want to take, because I'm definitely going to want to take one of them. Ryan Triplett is out of the question. We're not taking him. And might try to trade for some draft picks to get farther up into the draft, but it's going to be free agency workouts. I need to look a little bit more at the second rounders. I want to look at the guys I have favorited to see which of them is the best. We're going to go private workouts right here. Okay, we're going to look at our favorites. These two guys we don't need to look at. Manny Johnson, he's a first and second rounder. We could get him later. I'm going to look at, I'll look at Brian Horn. Charles Bailey, I really don't care about. Chris Lowry is a corner. I want to look at him. And these later guys, I really don't need to look at. I'm going to take a look at Manny Johnson as well, because he'll be fully scouted by the time we finish that. We might have a chance to get him. We'll see. Hit confirm on these guys. I want to take a quick look at the mock draft and see if Manny Johnson is projected to be available at our pick. And okay, Eddie George, the first defensive. Manny Johnson's projected to be picked at pick 16. We might trade up for him. We'll see. But we're probably not going to be able to. But we're going to advance to the draft, and we're going to be drafting some guys. Excited. Let's get into this. Let's take a quick look at the guys we scouted. Manny Johnson's only a second to third rounder. Brian Horn, we're going to take a quick look at. Finesse moves. His power moves are not great. Very, very solid athlete. We can probably get him in the third. Not great injury, but good hit power, good finesse moves. Block shedding's okay. Only D is stamina and D to F injury. I really like that with Brian Horn. And the corner, Chris Lowry, we've taken a look at. Probably get him in the second. B catching. He's a solid athlete. B catching, B block shedding, that doesn't matter. Hit power is not great. Injury is okay. D zone coverage. He doesn't have great coverages. Maybe he's not that good. We'll look at the other corners and when we get into the draft, actually, and we'll take a look at them then. But I want to look and see what picks we have. I don't remember what picks we have. We have a lot of third rounders, so we're going to be getting a lot of solid players with those picks. Hopefully. Looking at our draft picks. If I can get to the draft picks. We have 1, 2, 3 third rounders, and they're all pretty. Well, two of them are really mid. One of them is really early. We don't have our own third rounder. I think we might have traded that away. We got Detroit's second rounder. Oh, we don't have a second rounder. It's a late second. Okay, that is tough. But we do have an early third, late second. It might as well just be called a third. 5th and 2 sevenths. We'll have a second rounder next year. That's fine. We'll check to have number 5 next year. That's much better than I thought we would get. But we're going to start the NFL draft. It's going to be very, very interesting how this is going to go. We're going to pause the draft, and we're going to make our selection. It's going to be one of the 2 quarterbacks. I don't know which, though. We have to see. Kramer with the first overall pick. And with the first pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Nick Tramer, quarterback from Memphis, and he has hidden dev. 95 throw power, 75 strength. Nick Tramer out of Memphis has decent accuracy. Under pressure is A. He has elite throw power and elite strength. His skills are okay. He doesn't have the greatest stamina. He has B injury, A break sack, A awareness is very nice to have as a rookie. A under pressure, not the most athletic throw on the run guy, but he's A under pressure, A trucking. He could get some short gains on the ground. Medium, the accuracies are all good. Play actions is C. We run a lot of play action. Would have liked that to be higher, but it's not bad. And then Brendan Singer, B accuracy, and C, short accuracy, but be under pressure. Also has elite throw power and elite strength. And everything else, I really think... Brendan Singer out of Houston, I don't like him. He's okay, but I think I like Nick Tramer more. I think he is the better quarterback. I think he will be the better quarterback. Not the fastest guy, which is fine, but I think he'll be good. And we're going to take Nick Tramer with the first overall pick. And with the first pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Nick Tramer, quarterback from Memphis, and he has hidden dev. 95 throw power, 75 strength, 70 speed. He looks really fat. Okay. Decent excel, decent agility, decent change of direction. Speed's at 70, not bad. He doesn't look bad at all. Really nice to get him. Nick Tramer, welcome to the squad. You are our first. You are the first draft pick of Broncos franchise. I'm gonna look at the first round. Brendan Singer goes second overall to the Vikings. Not the Vikings, the Rams. The Vikings will take Tevin Tucker, the guy that they had us projected to take first. He's probably really good. I don't say he's not. The Buccaneers will take Danny Slauson, however you pronounce that. Seahawks take Nick Shaw. I don't know why I hit resume draft. I need to really pause that. The Commanders will take Ryan Triplett, the third quarterback off the board. The Giants will take Sean Searcy. I'll just look at the top 10, then I'll skip to our pick. The Steelers will take Leon Westbrook. I was looking at him a little bit earlier, but probably wasn't the guy we were going to take. Titans will take Charles Elam. And the Raiders will take Eddie George. Eddie Gore. I thought his name was Eddie George. Okay. I will skip to our next pick, and we'll take... Actually, I'm just going to skip there. I don't need to stop recording for that. We'll advance to our next pick. 29th overall. Next pick at pick 29. Sorry, my recording cut out. Chris Lowry. I don't like the look of him. We're going to look at Cameron Milner. Decent man coverage. Zone coverage is probably not great. He's not really that good of an athlete. He seems more like he'd be like a linebacker, but he's probably not. Sean Harper, let's take a quick look at. Not great block shedding, as you can see there. F. Not very great. Let's look at the other guys we have scouted. Our favorites. Brian Horn, I think I'll take next round. We should be able to get him. Brian Horn, he's a third to fourth round projection. I really like Brian Horn. He's probably, I wouldn't say he's generational, but he has good enough coverage. George Silvers, I didn't look at him. What does he look like? Elite strength. He's very strong. He's the strongest guy in the draft. At least bench reps, he put up 43 is not bad at all. Charles Bailey, outside linebacker. I think we have him favored. He's a fourth rounder. Third to fourth rounder. Probably not going to worry about him. These are late round guys. I think we're going to end up taking a corner. Let's look at Daniel Callahan, maybe related to Bryce Callahan. We'll see. He's not very fast. I want someone who's fast. Play recognition is not good. I need a good corner. Who are the good corners? Look at Jaleel Bozeman. Defensive lineman. He's okay. Okay athlete. Decently strong. Decent power moves. Hip power is not great. Play recognition, not good. Stamina. Not good finesse moves. Not good block shedding. We need a defensive lineman or a corner, and it might have to be defensive line. Darrell Carroll, he's a scheme fit, which is nice. Not good. He did not participate in the combine. Decent awareness. Block shedding is not great. I want someone with decent block shedding because we need to get to the quarterback better. I don't want block shedding. Tevin Foster, our corner. Let's take a look at him quickly. B catching, C man coverage. I think I saw Z zone. Good, great zone cut. Great speed is nice. F injury is not great, but he has B press, B catching, C zone coverage, not bad. C man. Tevin Foster is definitely someone we could go after. We give him I can't favor him. Tevin Foster is probably a guy we can go after. George Silvers we've looked at. Spencer Rich. I forgot about offensive line. We could use some help on the offensive line. Let's look at Spencer Rich quickly. Right guard. Decent speed, who cares? Good strength, not bad. 32 bench reps. F injury is not good. B pass block, A to C impact blocking. B run block, B run block finesse. He's definitely a player. We could move him to left guard or center even. I think we're gonna go with Spencer. See, there's Spencer Rich is an option, or go that corner that I was looking at. Spencer Rich, or was it Tevin Foster? I think it was Tevin Foster. I think we can get one of them later. I think we're gonna go with Tevin Foster just because he's higher up the board right now. He looks very decent. Decent speed is good. F injury, I'm afraid he might not have hit it in dev. But with our next pick, we're going to go with Tevin Foster, I think. Struggles to find the ball in the air is not good. Okay, that's not good. Motor runs through the wrist, often looks to rip the ball from runners, shows good discipline, won't get flagged much. We're going to take Tevin Foster here out of Wisconsin. He's 23, a bit old, but he has good man-to-man. I don't know if he's a scheme fight, I don't remember. But we're going to go with Tevin Foster here with the 61st pick in the 2024 NFL Draft. We take Tevin Foster, defensive back from Wisconsin. Only normal dev, but he does have good speed. 54 strength's not great. Good, decent jumping, good change of direction, good agility, good excel. I think that's a good pick. I think it's a good pick up, Tevin Foster. Welcome to Denver. Wearing Jerry Jeudy's number. Okay. And we'll skip to our next pick. We're gonna take offense. We're gonna take that offensive lineman. I was looking at, what was his name? Spencer Rich. C awareness is fine. Has more runs through the biscuit. Looks last discipline, resulting in avoidable penalties. We haven't been allowing too many penalties, so I'm fine with that. He's a decent athlete. Good run block finesse. Good pass block, probably good pass block finesse. Probably good pass block power. At least C impact blocking. Pass block power is not great. I think we're going to take Spencer Rich. We could probably move him to center. So we're going to take Spencer Rich with the 67th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft. Has hidden dev. 88 strength is not bad. He's probably going to start at center for us, I'm guessing. And welcome to the team, Spencer Rich. You're going to be a valuable asset of this team. We need some good offensive linemen, and it'll be nice to have you on this team. We're going to skip to our next user pick, and I think we're going to take that defensive tackle, if I can remember his name. Brian something. If he's available, I think he should be available. I don't know. Well, look. He's off the board. Where did he go? Oh, shit. I wanted to get him. Oh, that sucks. Let's take a look at Sean Harper. F block shed, of course. Good speed. F block shed is not good. I want a good block shedder. Come on. That actually pisses me off. I'm going to find somebody. I'll be back when I find them. I think we're going to take Sean Harper here. He doesn't look great. He's okay. He actually looks decent. He's a decent athlete. Not very strong. He does F block shedding, which I don't like. But he has decent power moves, decent, good finesse moves. I think we're going to take Sean Harper here with our next pick. The only normal dev. He looks decent. He's not bad. He looks good. Sean Harper will take him. I definitely will. He's at his strongest position at D-line. We got another pick. Really sucks not to be able to get that defensive tackle. We'll take a look at him. I might have to draft a defensive tackle here or something. We drafted a corner, didn't we? Yeah, we did. I want to take a defensive tackle here. Who are the available defensive tackles? Is there anybody good? Matthew Wright looks like the best guy. C block shooting, but his moves are not great. He's not that good of an athlete. That's tough. Really tough not to get him. And this day 3 pick actually looks kind of decent. Kevin Parrish. Look at these day 3 picks. Trying to look at a guy who's a decent athlete. Otis Arnett looks good, a decent athlete. Actually, he's not that good. This guy's C block shed. It looks decent. Brandon Philbin. We'll probably take one of these guys later. He's got a injury. I think Brandon Philbin might be a pick in maybe the 5th. We'll see. But who are we going to take here? Strong safety, maybe? Look at Deontay Moss. A to C hit power. Not great coverage. Zone coverage might be decent. He's not that good of an athlete. A pursuit, D tackle. We need our safeties to be better at run support. And he's probably not the guy. Free safety, we could probably convert one of these guys to strong safety. Jamal Patterson. Peterson, not Patterson. Coverages aren't great. He's not that great of an athlete. This draft class hasn't been great for what we've wanted. Kind of disappointed in this draft class. What do we need? What do our team needs? Defensive end, we drafted a guy. Strong safety we need. Deontay Moss might be what we have to go with. Hasn't been anybody off the board. I think we're going to go with Deontay Moss here. He's the best player available. And I think just going with the best player available is what you have to do. AC hit power. Man, coverages aren't great. Not very fast. Not a great tackler. But maybe we find something might find something good with him. He has some good traits. I think we'll take Deontay Moss with our next pick. Only normal dev. He's decently fast, actually. Not bad. Not strong either. I'd like to wait and see what his coverages are. But not great. We'll continue onwards. For our next pick, in round 4, very, very disappointing not to get that defensive tackle that I liked. We're going to have to settle for someone a little bit worse, probably. And I might go with a return man here. Who is a return man? Who are the good return mans? Usually deep threats are good return mans because they're fast. We'll take a quick look at them. The receivers. Terrell Johnson, playmaker. Deep threat, Dylan Rhodes. Let's see what his speed is. He's got great speed, not elite speed. I'm hoping I can get someone who has elite speed. Can I find someone with elite speed? Probably not. They probably won't. Somebody have that deep threat's probably the best speed we got here. I think we're gonna take the deep threat in Dylan Rhodes. He's probably decently fast. What did he run? Not great catching traffic, but he ran a 4.29. Is not bad. 4.26 at his pro day. He's not gonna be a kick return A to C. Not bad. Actually, I should work at kick return skills. It's probably more reliable. B kick return. I think we're gonna go with. Let's look at Terrell Johnson first. I want to see what his physicals are. He's the best receiver on the board apparently. HC kick return. Well, Delaware Fountain, not great either. I think Dylan Rhodes is our next pick. We're taking concentration drops fine. Exceptional body crew. Fights for every single yard as an inch as a runner. No issue climbing the ladder. Make catches, that's fine. Sells at creating yards after the catch. Shows the yeah. Avoids big hits. Very nice. I think we'll take Dylan Rhodes here. Doesn't look bad at all. Good jumper as well. We'll take Dylan Rhodes here with our first 4th round pick. Our only 4th round pick. 95 speed. Only has normal dev. 95 speed, 88 jumping. I like the 95 speed. And 91 excel is not bad at all. He's going to be our return man, probably. Dylan Rhodes, welcome to the squad. We're going to go to our 5th round pick. And I think we're going to take defensive lineman here. And it's going to be that defensive tackle, that day 3 defensive tackle I think we'll take. I saw, I liked him a little bit. What was his name? Is he even here anymore? I don't think he is. Oh well. He had decent block shedding if I remember correctly. Well, let's look at Xavier Harvey. B to D block shedding is not bad. Tackling is not great. Who was that guy I saw earlier? J.R. Burton. Great speed is nice. Block shedding's a D. Not great power move guy. Bobby Rhodes. Was it Bobby Rhodes? It wasn't Bobby Rhodes. Dax Scruggs? Harold Ross? Maybe it was Harold Ross. C to F block shedding, C power move, C to F pursuit, C tackle, F injury. Actually, Harold Ross I kind of like. Decently fast. Decently strong. So I want to look and see if there's a guy who has good strength. Good strength for that guy. Donald Cooper has great strength. Second strongest in the class. College Pro Day was 3rd. Good excel, good speed, decent speed. It's decently fast for a defensive tackle. I think we'll take Donald Cooper. 6'01", 6'4". We could move him to defensive end. We'll see. Shows good discipline, won't get flag watch, looks to rip ball from the runner. Has utilized power moves. Has swift arm, loves to use physical. I'm going to take Donald Cooper. He's got good player notes, good tackle, good cover. I don't know why I said coverage. Decent moves. Hip power. He said he has good hip power apparently. I think we'll take him. Donald Cooper, welcome to the team. Only normal dev, 92 strength. He could definitely start for us. Donald Cooper, welcome to the squad. And we have one more pick. I think we have 2 more. Donald Cooper, welcome to the squad. We got 2 more picks. I think there is a strong safety I like that was a UDFA or a day 3 pick. We got 2 more picks, both back to back. Let's take a look at those day 3 picks that I've been looking at. What was it? Favorites. Charles Bailey. Both those day 3 guys are not there anymore. But Charles Bailey is still available. We might take him. Decent block shed. Solid strength, decent speed. He's decently fast. He's a good jumper, good broad jump. That's nice actually. F man coverage. He's gonna be on the edge. He's probably a rotational guy. Decent pursuit. Power moves aren't great. What are his finesse moves? Where are his finesse moves? I don't even see them. A to C block shedding. B to D finesse moves. I think we're gonna take Charles Bailey here. Yeah, I think Charles Bailey's the pick. Welcome to the squad, Charles Bailey. Only normal dev, but he's decently fast, decent jumping. Not bad, decent excel. He's probably going to be a rotational guy, probably. And with our last pick, I think we'll take the best player available here. It's not going to be Terrell Johnson. Probably not going to receiver. Let's take a look at Mac Mayo. A to C catching. Decent speed. He could be a special teams guy. He's probably just a depth piece. I think we'll take Mac Mayo here for our last pick. Welcome to the squad, Mac Mayo. Decent speed, decent excel. Not bad. We'll take it. And a decent draft overall. I'll see you guys at the draft recap. And hopefully we did a good job. Hope so. I really hope so. Draft recap. We got a 75 overall quarterback in Nick Tramer. Not bad. Definitely great to have him. He's going to be starting immediately. Tevin Foster's a 70. Spencer Rich is a 72. Everything else, I'm kind of disappointed in. We didn't do too great. Dylan Rhodes is probably the only other guy I see starting as a kick returner at that. Sean Harper might start. Actually, Sean Harper's probably going to start, even though he's only a 65 overall. Donald Cooper I might move to right end. I'll take a look at that later. But we're going to look at what the best players in this draft were. The best player was Charles Elam, the free safety. We really didn't need free safety, so I'm not too mad. Cliff Pritchett is a 78 overall. Hidden Dev. Let's look at him. If it ever loads. I don't care about contract player traits. He has superstar dev at left tackle. Not bad for him. And Tevin Tucker, I want to take a look at him and see if we missed out on something. Only normal dev. I'm glad we didn't take him. He's only a 76, not too far off. We'll go look at Brendan Singer, see if he was any better. He's the same overall, playing up to a 77. Let's look at his dev trait. If he has superstar X Factor, I'm going to be pissed off. He only has star. That's fine. I'm guessing Nick Tramer's only going to have star as well, but he does have hidden dev. Ryan Triplett was a 69 overall. That is a botched pick. Eddie Gore, 75. I want to look for that other defensive tackle. Akeem Hitchens was a 76. Lawrence Crowther, 77. Joe Underwood. Where is that defensive tackle? I forgot what his name was. I think he was a 3rd rounder. We're going to go by round. We're going to go skip to the 3rd round. Look at him. What's his name? Was it George Silvers? It was George Silvers. No, it was Brian Horn. 73 overall. I missed out on him. What does he look like? Speed 79, strength 90. Oh, it's tough not to get him. George Silvers was probably a better player, at least in strength. Let's go back to him. Brian Horn. If he is hidden. We missed out on him. If he has superstar, I'm going to cry. He has superstar. Oh, come on. We missed out on a superstar defensive tackle in the 3rd. And he's a 73. That would have been really nice to get. He was just a few picks ahead of us. When did he get picked? He got picked just late. I should have taken him first, then Spencer Rich. I'm disappointed not taking him. I thought he was going to fall a bit. Damn. I'm going to move the defense. Donald. What's his name? What was his name? Well, I forgot what his name was. That defensive tackle, Donald Cooper. I'm gonna move him to right end and left end and see how he looks there. If not, I'll just keep him at defensive tackle. He probably is not going to start this year. I could see him starting. Moving left end, we'll see what he looks like there. He goes down to a 64. Oh, God. Yeah, we're putting him back at defensive tackle. I'm going to look at that other defensive lineman we draft, move him to defensive tackle, see what he looks like there. Wait, why am I going to player traits? Okay. Putting him on defensive tackle back there. I want to take a look at that other defensive end we took. Sean Harper, see what he looks like at defensive tackle. He's a 65 at defensive end, which is not good. Really am disappointed in that. Player traits, he isn't, of course he is normal. Goes up, he doesn't go up, he goes down. I put him back up with right end. He was a right end. No, he was a left end. Who cares? He's the same overall. 65 overall. Deontay Moss. It's okay. Dylan Rhodes. Let's see what he looks like at running back. I don't know. I'm just testing out players, see what they look like. Because if he's a better running back, we'll keep him there. He's going to be our return man. I already know that. What does he look like at running back? Is that what I asked for? Oh, God, he sucks at running back. Yeah, put him back at receiver. He's probably going to be our return man. Not much else to say. Nick Tramer's going to start for us at QB this year. Foster, I might start someplace in the slot, maybe. What is he? He's a man-to-man guy. I might move him into the slot. Didn't we draft another corner? Mac May was okay. Charles Bailey was a 62. He was a protected second-rounder. And he was a 7th-round pick anyway. And not the greatest draft. A few good picks at the beginning. We'll advance to week 1. I want to look at our lineup before we get into this season. And the NFL drafting is stuck on the side. We're going to come back for training camp. How much time have I done this for? I want to check in a second. But we're going to take a look at our lineup. Ross is not going to start. Where is our quarterback? What the hell just happened? Where is our entire free agents class? What? Do I need to, get out of this or something? Where's our entire free agent class at? Oh, well. Maybe they're in... What the fuck just happened? I'll look for them. I'll be right back. I'm gonna move Spencer Rich quickly to center. He's gonna start center. He was only 69 at center, but he's an upgrade over wherever we have at center. Move him at center. I wonder what he would look like at right tackle. I'm not gonna try it out because he's not gonna start on left tackle, but he's gonna be our new center. So, not really his normal position. What our team's looking like for right now? Defensively, that guy we drafted isn't even on this roster. Isn't even in the starting 5. I don't even know where he is. Special teams, Rhodes is gonna be our kick returner and punt returner. I like to see that. Defensively, Uchenna Nwosu is. I'm gonna move him to left outside linebacker, so we have Baron Browning starting. Okay, how do I do this? Let's move him to left outside linebacker. Should start there. Wearing 43. That does not seem right. I'll do some number changes later. He's still starting at outside linebacker. Okay, man. I'm going to move him back up. Move. Oh, yeah, because I could put Baron Browning up. He's going to start over Randy Gregory. I already can tell you that. I'm actually going to go into scheme fit and worry about that later. But I'll do some number changes and stuff like that. And I'm going to end off the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe for future videos like this one. I'll see you guys next time in the next episode of Broncos Franchise when we start Season 2. See you guys then. Goodbye.